Hello everyone, and peace of Christ all of you. I hope my voice coming good and clear. Please invite your friends and let us have some good time together.
From their beds, from their toys, from their friends, from their homes. Many of them likely watched the two people who always vowed to protect them from the monsters and the bad guys, mom and dad, get slaughtered by terrorists right in front of their little terrified eyes. Most of these faces, I believe it's safe to assume, did not survive. We hope they did. This is the moment Hamas terrorists kidnapped a mom and her two babies. Now look how tightly she is grasping them. Look at their calm faces knowing that mom will protect them, and look at the terror in her eyes as she realizes she can't. This is evil. There's not another word that is more accurate to describe what is happening. Yet thousands of Americans have taken to the streets to defend these actions. One of our own elected officials can't even bring herself to utter a single word of sympathy. Watch this.
Terrorists have cut off babies' heads and burned children alive. Do you support Israel's rights to defend themselves against this brutality?
We're just going to go through here.
You can't comment about Hamas terrorists chopping off babies' heads? Congresswoman, do you have a comment on Hamas terrorists chopping off babies' heads?
How does that happen? If you're struggling to understand the world as it is today and the evil and those who refuse to take a stand against it, you're not alone. Tonight, as we are on the precipice of another genocide and
Hello everyone, and peace of the Lord to all of you. I hope my voice coming good and clear. Please invite your friends. As you see, I'm very early in the morning. I just took my shower and I said to myself, let me go live even though it's very late for me. But, you know, it's a good opportunity to meet new people from different territory in the world and give them opportunity to join us. If you watch the whole video from the beginning to the end, I know you will agree, but you will not see him saying one single word. Who are they who he called American, who support Israel? Why don't say Muslims? Why you say an official American official, but you don't say a Muslim official? Why you don't say? So even those who they supposedly they say the truth, they are still hypocrites. They don't want to say who are they, those who support them. Those are not just supporting, those are Muslims. Because if we say the word Muslim, somebody will say, oh, he's Islamophobic. Islamophobic now, it's a title used to mute anyone. Anyone, you say anything against Islam, you are a phobic, you have a phobia. Your Islam is a nice religion. I mean, it's true Hamas kidnapped children and rape women, but this is for, I mean, so what? This is their rights. In fact, the scumbags of New York, the liberals, they believe so. I'm not making things up. Listen.
It's just the cause and effect of oppression.
Hamas have the moral high ground here.
I feel like Hamas are just defending themselves from years and years of oppression and looking around, living through the rumbles. And I feel like it's just justified and they're traumatized.
Yeah, a lot of my friends kind of side with Israel, but I feel like there's more than one side to this. I wouldn't say the attacks are fully unjustified.
I'm on the side of Palestine.
The Israeli government has kind of brutalized the Palestinians, so I understand why they try and fight back.
This whore, she understand why Hamas raping children, kidnapping women, burning people alive. She understand why. Because the Israeli are unjust. I will go with you now. You are a black African, and the American, they were not fair to you and I'm talking about the white ones, are you going to rape the children of the white people? Are you going to kidnap their children because they oppress your grandfather? Are you? I will go with those scumbags. Coptic Christians in Egypt are the most oppressed people in the world. Egypt is their land. There's no question. Have nothing to do with the Arab. Egyptians are African. They have nothing to do with the Arab. Arab are white people. Should the Coptic people put bombs in mosque, kidnap Muslim women and children, and rape them and take them as hostages until the Arab leave their land? Indonesian Christians, extremely oppressed. Pakistani Christians, every few weeks they burn churches for them and they kidnap their daughters. Shall we ask the Pakistani Christians to make an organization called Hamas Christian Pakistan? And they start raping children of the Muslims? And burning them alive and taking them hostages until the Muslims leave the Christian alone and stop their oppression? I'm going with you. The Syrian in Syria. This is the land of the Syriac. The Iraqi in Iraq. This is the land of the Assyrian. None of them is a Muslim. None of them is an Arab. Shall the Assyrian or the Syrian or the Chaldean or the Armenian, who they are oppressed massively, kidnap Muslim girls and boys and rape them and kill them and burn them? Those scumbags are the fruits of liberalism. And I want to blame the Christians in the West in general. You know, Christians, they go to church, they wave their hand to Jesus. I love you, Jesus, I love you. And then they go from the church and they give hug to everybody. They have no voice. They don't go in the street confronting those stupid, idiot people. They are not even there. You don't even see them. Their priest, all what he cares for is to collect donation and play music in the church. But we don't see that. Where is the priest of those churches? Where is the Christian conservative who stands for the truth? Where are you? How many priests they go make videos in the street and they say, this is wrong, you are wrong? Isn't this is your job, is to teach ethic and to preach the truth? So what's your job exactly as a priest? To collect salary and health insurance and housing, and people show respect for you, and you have nice meat on your table, all of this because the Christians are donating to you? Somebody says Egyptian, they are not African. No, Egyptian, they are coming from Mars. I mean, isn't it Egypt is in Africa? Who is the donkey he said Egyptian are not African? Give me his name. Where is Egypt is located? In Africa. They are not African. You know what? I heard that the Chinese are Caucasian. I know. And most likely they are the descendant from the Viking. I mean, the world is full of donkeys. This is why we, as a Christians, or if you are not a Christian, but just a person who have a, let us say, a brain, a thinker, just use your brain. If we ask those people who keep saying this is the land of the Palestinian, the land of, who are they, the Palestinian first? Those are Arab. They are not Palestinians. How they are Palestinian but they are Arab? It's like saying German is the land of the Chinese. Germany. All in every single one of those Abdul, he say he is an Arab. You cannot be an Arab and Palestinian at the same time. You know, those are people, they know, in the year 670, 80, and 700, 750, 800, not a single person speak Arabic in this land. And this is more than 700, 800, 900 years after Jesus. Stupid people. The Christians, because they are so submissive. You see, if you notice now, by the way, you will notice that people appreciate terrorists. The Western, stupid Western, they are telling the Christians in the Middle East to rape Muslim women. Then they will respect you. To kidnap some, you know, like make noise, kidnap some Muslim women, and then, you know, you will be a hero in the eyes of the liberals because those Christians are oppressed in Syria, oppressed in Iraq, oppressed in Turkey. I mean, don't go and see what they are doing to the Christians in Turkey. Go and see what they are doing to them in Armenia. Even in Israel. Let us go back to Israel. Have you ever heard of someone he is a Palestinian Christian? How come the Palestinian Christian don't rape and kidnap the children of the Jews? As long as this is the reason. As long you are saying the Jews are oppressing Palestinians. What is the name of the Palestinian Christian organization who rape children, kidnap Jewish kids, and they want to kill every single Jew? If the Israeli took the land of so-called Palestinian, well, the Christians are there before the Muslims. Which means, based on this standard, the Jews, they took the land from the Christian, not from the Muslims. So shall the Christian Palestinian kidnap babies of the Jews and kill them and rape them and burn them? Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And this is your brother Christian Prince, was serving you humbly for today. And if you have a sheikh with big beard, small beard, without beard, he look weird, let him call me, so you can see why we laugh at Muhammad and his religion.